Low and slow attack. Now, what is low and slow attack? The low and slow attack is a type of DDoS or DOS attack that relies on a small stream of very slow traffic targeting application or server resources. So unlike more traditional brute force attacks, low and slow attacks require a very little bandwidth and can be hard to mitigate as they generate traffic that is very difficult to distinguish from normal traffic. So while large-scale DDoS attacks are likely to be noticed quickly, low and slow attacks can go on undetected for a long period of time, all while denying or slowing service to real users. So how this low and slow attack works? The slow LoRa's tool connects to a server and then slowly sends partial HTTP headers. This causes the server to keep the connection open so that it can receive the rest of the headers, tying up the thread. Another tool called Rudy, or Are You Dead Yet? And actually we saw it in the show when Elliot say, oh, that's awesome. So this is tools actually used to generate HTTP post request to fill out form fields. It tells the servers how much data to expect, but then sends that data in a very slowly, so the server keeps the connection open because it is anticipating more data. Yet another type of low and slow attack is the suck stress attack. Suck stress attack, which exploits a vulnerability in the TCP/IP three-way handshake, creating an indefinite connection. So how to detect low and slow attack? The rate detection techniques used to identify and stop traditional DDoS attacks will not pick up on a low and slow attack since they look like normal traffic. So the best shot at detecting them is careful monitoring and logging of server resource usage combined with behavioral analysis. Compare traffic and user behavior during normal times to traffic and user behavior during the potential attack period. So if servers are performing slowly or crashing and a low and slow attack is suspected, one sign of such an attack is that normal user processes take much longer. And if a user action such as filling out a form typically takes a few seconds but is instead taking minutes or hours, occupying far more server resources than normal, a low and slow attack may be the cause. So how to stop low and slow attack? Actually, one way to mitigate a low and slow attack is to upgrade your server availability. The more connections your server can simultaneously maintain, the more difficult it will be an attack to clog your server. The problem with this approach is that an attacker can attempt to scale their attack to meet your server's availability. And another solution is a reverse proxy based protection, which will mitigate low and slow attacks before